3 times in one day. What is going on in the world that we get 3 in one day? There's probably going to be more, but there's 3 in one day. And that is going to be us going in to get our first copy of CAMMY for free, with a puzzle solution thrown in for good measure. It's not a hard puzzle though, I will say that. It is not a hard puzzle. So I think Dark versus Light, you will find that you maybe don't need this. You maybe don't need this, because I would be shocked if more than 10% of normal viewers need the puzzle solution. You might need it, because sometimes I say that and people find it a bit more difficult than I thought they were gonna. But I feel like this time I'm definitely correct. I feel like this time people are just not going to need that solution. But I've been wrong a lot in the past, and I would not be shocked if I am wrong again. Well, actually I would be shocked. Well, I'll be honest. I'll be disappointed in you guys if you actually have not just clicked on this video to do the usual, hey, we're just here to support, or whatever, right? If you actually need the guide for this one, you're becoming too reliant on the guides, right? You're not thinking about it, because it's not difficult. This one is really not difficult. It took me like 2 seconds of looking at it and I was like, alright, okay, that's what you do. Right? It was that easy. So I feel like maybe I will not be alone in that, and people will also sort this one out quite quickly. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'll show you in a second. I've got to take this entire bag of little bits and pieces, and I've got to take them all, and I've got to take all the edges and sand them flat, because I don't have a resin printer. I kind of want a resin printer, but the resin stinks. It absolutely stinks, because I've got resin, and what I do is I brush it onto my models when I'm finished with them. I get a UV light, I cure it, make them go hard. Hey, make them go hard. And then I paint them. But it stinks. It absolutely stinks. I mean, I can't even describe the smell. It's not like a disgusting smell. It's just like a you shouldn't be smelling it smell, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Usually if something's got a you shouldn't be smelling it smell, it's dangerous. So I can't get a resin printer. Plus my wife would just not put up with it. Right? She would not. She's already annoyed at the fact that this hobby has cost me quite a bit of money. But the cost should now be done. I've bought the airbrush, I've bought the printer, I've bought the filament, I've bought the paints, I've bought the booth to spray in, I've bought. No more buying. Now we go doing. And then maybe I can sell things like this. I don't think I can actually legally sell things like this, but hey, who wants to buy a Spider-Man? Oh yeah, it looks pretty cool. Woo. But yeah, this is the puzzle. It's really not hard. I think most of you will probably have sussed it by this. Just, this is what you do. Easy peasy. That's what I was doing. That's why I took a bit of time here. I was like looking at it, saying, right, okay, what do I do here? Right, okay, now I know what to do. I'll go and do it. So sometimes it depends on the puzzle, but sometimes that's what I do. I'll look at it before we go in. I'll make sure, right, okay, is this definitely going to work? Is this as easy as it looks? Because that can trip you up. This one was as easy as it looks. Easy peasy. You've probably already seen the solution. It's not hard. I suppose the hardest thing is just remembering to go all the way back round. So if you have watched this video for this guide, bye. Because usually that's what happens. People come and they go. They come and they go. They come and they go. Now I'm thinking of a song. It's my ADHD that does that. I'm just thinking of that Come a Chameleon now. Come a chameleon. They come and go. They come and go. See? Come and go. Yeah. So that's where I was going with that one. Just not randomly trying to start a singing channel. I've already said I want to start a 3D printing channel, so maybe on top of that we don't try and start a singing channel as well, because yeah. See, now my brain does this. Now I'm thinking culture club, right? And because I'm thinking culture club, I'm just thinking of, do you really want to hurt me? Which is making me then think of the wedding singer. Like, why? Why? This is what happens when you have a non-neurotypical brain. You just go down these paths. And before you know it, you're thinking about Adam Sandler films that have absolutely no relevance in anything that was being discussed. But now, I really want to watch The Wedding Singer. So there you go. That's a snippet of a functioning, strangely brain. Which again, has nothing to do with this video. But I usually need to think of things to say. And it's been a while, and I've actually not struggled for things to say. This could be the third time I've mentioned it, but have you all been keeping up on drama? The drama that I've been involved watching lately is... I didn't mention this one in the first video. The whole Boogie thing. His whole faking cancer nonsense. The Mr. Beast stuff. More the Mr. Beast, not really the Chris Tyson, Ava Tyson stuff. I don't really care about any of that. The Mr. Beast stuff. Well, I say I don't really care about that. I mean, I care about people like grooming kids and stuff. Like, obviously I care about that. But I just mean, like, I'm not invested enough in it to, like, care if the person's cancelled or not cancelled. Which again makes me sound bad, but hopefully you know what I mean. But Mr. Beast faking his videos and like doing fake lotteries and all that stuff, I'm kind of interested in that, because you wouldn't get away with that if you were just like a normal person and not the largest social media creator in the world. Logan Paul suing Coffeezilla, and Coffeezilla finding out that his insurance does not cover him. I'm actually thinking about buying a Coffeezilla shirt, because I like Coffeezilla and I actually quite like the shirt. So I'm like, maybe I'll do it. You know, but I think he should just sue the fucking brokerage firm, because I'm pretty sure he was false sold his policy, which means that he can sue. Anyway, I digress. That's done. CAMMY is secured. She's in the bag. Now it's time to go. I've been Hayzink. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next video. Bye.